fascinating fusion of the East and West, Penang embraces modernity while retaining its traditional and old-world charm. This is reflected in its harmonious multiracial populace and well-preserved heritage buildings, which led to Georgetown being accorded a listing as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site. Okay guys, our guest this week is from the cricket-loving nation of Pakistan, Rajesh Kumar. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm good. Now, it sounds like a movie star name, but I'm going to call him Raj from now on. So Raj, who is the better cricket team, Pakistan or India?
Of course, my country, Pakistan.
Of course, I know you're going to say that. But we're not here to talk cricket. We are here to discover the delights of Penang. So the first place we're going to go to is Fort Cornwallis. The star-shaped Fort Cornwallis stands at the place where Captain Sir Francis Light and his crew landed in 1786 to take possession of Penang Island. At first, a stockade made of nibong palm trunks was erected, but this was quickly replaced by a brick fort. In old paintings and postcards, Fort Cornwallis can be seen surrounded by a moat and containing a number of buildings within its walls. Of these, the Christian Chapel and the Gunpowder magazine still stand. Fort Cornwallis is the best preserved fort in Peninsular Malaysia. You know, Penang is so rich in history that it actually has the highest number of pre-war buildings in all of Southeast Asia that's still intact today.
Okay, it must be one of them.
Oh yes, definitely. This is the Cheong Fat Si Mansion, otherwise locally known as the Blue Mansion. And you'll see why
I
soon.
love the name, Blue Mansion.
The prototype of the land-hopping jet setter Cheong Fat Si, essentially an heirloom with rooms, the mansion readily bequeaths its charm to visitors and is undoubtedly the favourite home of Georgetown. Now, the prototype of the land-hopping jet setter Cheong Fat Si, he maintained mansions all across Asia besides this one in Penang. However, it appears that this one was his favourite one. The Blue Mansion was certainly his most elaborate and lavish, its detailing and artisan works more refined than even those in his native home in Taipu, and it was reputedly one of only 2 such buildings of its size outside China.
Oh, it looks very traditional Chinese house, I guess.
Yes, it is, yeah. Actually, the Chinese, up until very recently in Penang, were the largest ethnic group. And so they bequeathed to us many of fantastic historic buildings, just like this, the Blue Mansion.
Oh, that's so good.
Cheong Fat Si was undoubtedly the prototype land-hopping jet setter at the time. He was a very rich man from China, and he built many mansions all across Southeast Asia. But this one was probably his favourite.
Oh, this place looks so huge.
It is very big, isn't it? Because actually, it was intended to house up to 9 generations of his family. And while all his Hakka relatives and friends were building modern Anglo-Indian style buildings, he insisted on building this traditional style house, you know, similar to maybe like the houses that were in his hometown in China. You know, he brought in artisans and materials from all over the world, even as far as Scotland.
Oh, I like the decoration they put on the building.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? In fact, you know these little sculptures that they put on the building, they're actually made out of broken pieces of porcelain cup.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's when you come into this 38-room mansion that gives you an idea of just how big the place is. You know, it's got 5 granite paved courtyards, it's got 7 staircases, and 220 windows.
Oh, I like this view. This open courtyard.
Yeah, I mean, you can see like there's no roof, is there? And the rain can come in. It just keeps the place nice and cool during the day as well.